Hello, my friends, and welcome to tonight's episode of the Astral Calling here on twitch.tv/tabletop rolls. Tonight, we are live with our Spelljamming Space campaign. So, to get things started, a few announcements for the channel. Number one, many other shows on the channel. Well, number one, if you hear banging in the background, there's a large thunderstorm going through Winnipeg right now.
What does that have to do with the banging?
That's what banging.
That's
the noise thunder makes.
Here's the thing. Will lives near to a golf course, and people will be fleeing to the golf course into his backyard and asking to be let in.
Sure.
So we have that. This is almost as bad as last week. Then, on other shows on the channel, tomorrow night, Tabletop Bros minus Calf because Calf forgot he was going to emo prom.
That's right.
Yep.
I'm sorry, emo prom?
Emo prom.
Primo.
Delightful.
Yep. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's like a big public dance thing that's emo themed.
Get ready for a lot of My Chemical Romance.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It only counts if we bring back like that scene girl hair from like 2008.
Yes, can we?
I think it counts
Yes.
without
I love that hair.
that.
I
love
loved
that
that
hair.
hair. Like the big bumpet hair.
Yeah.
That hair was my jam. I was like,
The Christina
Especially when
Grimmie
dyed
hair.
like a skunk. Yes, precisely. You
McKenna's
pick up
expression
what I put down.
screams, things
It's
have
awful.
to count without that.
Things have to count without that.
just
Because
let me
if
blast
I
off later.
tease my hair into that hairstyle, I'm just gonna have to shave it off afterwards. It's not coming undone.
Oh my god.
Not to mention the dye.
All right, if we hit 500 subscribers, no, I'm just
No.
kidding. Then, of course,
We hit 5 million
5
subscribers.
million.
We could hit 500. We could fit 500 million subscribers.
If we-
The answer would still be no.
If we ever
I
hit
would
the
personally
point-
hold McKenna down and then die and tease
You
her
would
hair.
die. Correct. You would die.
All right, you heard it.
If
If we
we-
get
if
500
we-
million subscribers, we stream crimes.
If we ever get to the point, if we ever get to the point where this can become like all of our full-time jobs,
We
we do
stream
that.
crimes.
we stream crimes.
Oh, we stream
Amazing.
Maya
I mean,
trying to dye my hair and
I
me
do
committing
that-
a homicide.
I do that
Yeah,
to my
that's
own.
what
I
we
do
stream.
that. I do that to my hair. If we hit that
Yeah.
point.
One way or the other, it's crimes.
I will let you put a coppery demi-permanent in my hair. How about that? Final offer.
Give me a little time.
That's not even fun. That's not a fun color. What about
Remember-
pink?
Remember, kids,
Sorry,
anything's
Matt.
possible with Photoshop.
What was
That's
Matt
also
gonna
true.
say?
I mean, I restored someone's eyes in Photoshop. Remember that?
Yeah, that's
No.
what they did for Shy. But
Uh,
other shows on the channel. Sunday, Cozy Co-op with Sarah, myself, and Emily.
Aww.
Giving you a little bit behind the
Yay!
curtain there.
What's so sad is
People
on
have
the stream
roles.
window you can't see her.
Aw.
Well, say Libby, but Emily's back
like
there.
two little
Like,
arms. Like,
you
her
try.
arm.
Emily is sorting her Lorcana cards that she got today. She got more boxes than me, which is I'm surprised about my ability not to buy more boxes than
Well done.
I might. Then on Monday, Strength of Thousands AP. Oh boy, Matt runs that. McKenna plays Avi Avi in that. I might be buying those like stuffed animals because I really like the pattern on some of them.
which stuffed animals?
The bat that I sent you.
The pride bat stuffed animal.
Oh yeah, cute.
Yeah,
There's
they were very cute. Then Sarah playing Charlotte in that one.
Sarah, what are you doing here?
We'll get there.
Sarah?
We'll get there.
napkins are your string.
Whoa, I am
Is
surprised.
it Monday?
It's not
I hope
Monday.
not.
God, don't
What
say
am I
that.
here for?
Tuesday,
I need this weekend. I
Will
need
and
it.
Alright,
TJ.
Bye, y'all.
playing Remnant 2 together. We're almost done the game. I don't know what we're going to do after, but I think TJ and myself are going to keep playing games together on Tuesday night because we're really enjoying it.
Yay! I'm so glad you guys are friends.
Yeah, we might do some Lorcana streams actually with Pixelborn and play against
Rose
each other.
is especially pleased. For context, Rose happened to sit us together, TJ and Will and everyone at the same table at her wedding. We did not know each other before that. Rose just had like a vibe. She was like, these people
These
will be
nerds
friends now.
They'll talk.
And then
They'll
they
bond.
were.
TJ and I really
So-
hit it off. He's really great. Danafang on
Amazing.
Twitch. Go check them out.
Rose now gets to bask in the glow of being right.
Ah.
They're currently playing One Piece game right now, and it's quite enjoyable to watch.
Mhm.
So
Is it One Piece Odyssey?
Yes.
yeah,
I'm just
Oh.
waiting to get to my favorite part of all of One Piece. The best arc in all of One Piece. The
Why do I
Davy
feel like
back
it's-
games.
the Davy back.
Is that, Sarah, is that the best arc, or is Will saying something that is unpopular on purpose?
No, I really do think it is my favorite arc in the series.
I'm
I
asking
don't
Sarah.
know, is it the best? No. Is it a really fun time? Yes.
Okay, I trust
Okay.
your judgment.
It's fair then.
They battle with pirate-themed mini games. It's
They,
really
they
great.
certainly did.
That
I
are-
saw
Is it a
parts of
tournament
it while
arc?
Billy was watching
Games.
it. It's filler-esque.
But
Part
it's
of
not
me is
filler.
almost like,
It's not filler. It's
Filler-esque.
actually in the manga.
Yeah. And then they
Part of me
added...
is
It's
do
not
I
filler.
to
Feels like
rewatch
filler.
One Piece and get back
No.
on that train, and the other part of me is just like, the reason I stopped in the first place is because that is just such a time commitment.
Maya, if you want to make a time
Billy
commitment,
did the whole thing.
go
in
and
I couldn't get
watch-
through Naruto.
3 or
Like,
4 months.
If you want to make the time commitment and like have like a amount equal to a One Piece currently, go and watch League of Amazing Adventurers.
Just say no.
Yeah,
Rose.
we did approach One Piece.
We
content
God.
we
territory.
approached a One Piece for that.
How
first
long
season.
did that one go for?
A few years.
It's still going technically.
Yeah, technically.
Split across 2 campaigns, but
Yeah.
same universe.
Just like how this is sort of continuing Calling Chronicle, but split
Yeah.
across. Same universe, longer in the timeline. I have a really fun next world. I don't know what system I want. Anyway. But yeah, so those are all of our shows on our channel. And here is the reason why you watch those shows. Because we have an amazing cast of people. Starting off with the person here that has gotten many of us into many different indulgences. I don't know if that's the right word. Things that are enjoyable that we don't necessarily need but make our brain go burr. We have McKenna playing Evie.
I have approximate
Yeah.
knowledge of many things, and I will convince you to buy those things. Hi everyone, I'm
Yeah.
McKenna Ray Tynan, McKenna Ray Art on
That's
all the
true.
TikTok, and sometimes other social media platforms, but not usually. And tonight I am playing Experiment 3, version 13, also known as Evie, the Plasmoid Artificer.
Nice.
And this is my slime.
Moving on to someone whose character really loves slime. Luna, played by Rosalie.
You know what? That's fair.
The only person who loves slime more than McKenna, Luna.
Oh, Luna.
Oh.
If you love slime so much, why don't you marry it, Luna? Okay.
Okay.
Hi
Uh.
everybody, happy Friday. And yes, I can agree McKenna is great at convincing you to buy things you don't need, but will improve your happiness factor. Me, perfumes and slimes later.
Speaking of people who will improve your happiness factor, Maya playing Rash.
Hello, everybody. Here again, playing your favorite goblin granny, Rash Ruglus. Yeah, chilling like a villain, and ready to go.
Nice. Next up, the Obi-Wan to my Anakin, Matt playing Darius.
Y'all need the spark in your lives.
I don't know what you're talking about. There is only one god, and that is Magoobliet.
You
That is
know
not
that's
true. That is like
No.
objectively not true.
I'm
in
right
the
here.
The
universe.
reason why that is objectively not true, Chad playing Vim.
Yes, I'm playing Vim. I was right here, Maya. That was very hurtful. Please God. All
Rash will
this
say it to his face.
so
A
hurtful. It's unnecessary.
And last but not least, a guest that we have on the stream for the next few weeks. A person who is probably dangerous with a sword. Sarah.
Hi.
Actually, I would
Captain
argue
Cypress.
she's very safe with a sword.
I
This is
am.
a
I have
woman
a
who
new
knows how to do
sword
that
friend.
safely.
I feel like the
She
like
actively
stage
did
combat,
not stab me while
feel like
making
stage
it look
combat
like she was
knowledge-
stabbing me.
I feel like stage combat knowledge could easily be turned into murder someone with a sword.
Knowing
knowledge
how
if you
not
had
to
to.
hurt somebody.
It's
Right.
very
I
good
also-
for knowing exactly how to.
How to hurt
I also
someone.
do kickboxing on Saturday mornings. Hi, everybody. I'm Sarah. And
Just adds
tonight
to
I'm
the
playing
badass
a
scale.
particular individual who you will see the name of, but I won't actually introduce them just yet until we actually get to that point in the game.
Yeah.
You can actually check me out. I can finally say this week. You can check me out at my brand new Twitch channel at Cosmic Deity 746. I finally launched my stream this week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, maybe off and on, depending on if work beats me down into a pulp. Yeah, so I'm enjoying. I'm usually here on Sundays and Mondays, but you'll see me
Sarah.
here on Fridays for the next couple weeks.
At some point on Thursdays, once my play is done, since you don't start till 9 o'clock my time, we need to get together and we need to do a 14 stream.
You know, we could do a dual stream.
Yeah.
Honestly.
We could. I kind of want to like. I have never done Palace of the Dead or any like the deep dungeons with another person before, so I think that could be
We
something
can do
fun.
2-person.
Yeah.
We can do
All
a
in
2-person.
PJ.
Yeah, Will, get that out of your system on Thursdays and don't bring that to Saturdays.
No, hey, what did I say to give you all context?
In
our group
fairness,
chat-
you were correct in
in
that
our
conversation.
group chat, we were trying to discuss for the tabletop rose what our next game will be after Baldur's Gate since we're in Act 3, and Calf said, "Oh, we should play an MMO," and I straight up said, "Hell will need to freeze over before Chad plays an MMO, or Murlocs
Also-
and Moogles will need to be playable in the respective MMOs."
You could just do another Baldur's Gate playthrough, but everyone's evil this time.
They're
Well,
not
here's-
already?
Here's the problem with that. Playing a 4-person game, you are locked out of all the
Yeah.
companion stuff. So the opportunities to
Oh.
be evil is only to the environment. Like, you can't be dicks to your party members.
No, we could do the most evil thing.
We lost Shadowheart and there was nothing we could have done about it.
Yeah. But if we did an evil run, we could do the most evil thing you could possibly do in Baldur's Gate 3.
Murder Karlak?
Is it
No.
kill Karlak?
No, there's something even more evil in my opinion. You adopt Scratch, you take him all throughout Act 1 and 2,
No,
and then you just leave him.
no. Even in my most evil run, I would never.
That's
No.
the most evil thing you can do in Baldur's Gate 3, in my opinion.
No. Nobody.
I think the more evil thing is give Aelin back to her dad. I've seen the cutscene
Oh,
that results
Isabel
from
back
that,
to her dad.
and it's horrifying.
Yeah.
Or pardon me, Isabel back to
Isabel.
her dad.
Mhm.
She gets all like, "I should never have left."
Ugh.
Like,
Huh.
this is some brainwashing.
That was my next mission in my
Why
evil
did you just
playthrough.
smile? Why did you just smile?
Because I was like, huh, that's good to know that's about to happen. Because I'm literally about to do it in my evil playthrough. I do have an evil playthrough going on for myself. I have an
That's
I've
fair.
done one.
Just play a dirge
hurt.
playthrough like normal people.
No, I'm doing
I was a good redemption dirge, and it was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. No,
You
but
don't
the
have
fun-
to be evil with the dirge, but
Yeah, for me, the fun part of the
Anyway.
Yeah.
Many other shows on the channel. I think we've introduced everyone. We've done Dream God. We've done Happiness Boost. We've done Person Who Gets Us Into Things for Money. We've done Obi-Wan.
But it like that.
We've done...
Wait, who's Obi-Wan?
You're Obi-Wan.
I'm
Yeah,
Obi-Wan?
Yes,
I think
you're
Wait,
the
am I
Obi-Wan.
gonna die? Am I
I
gonna
think
die
that-
at the end of the first thing to give people motivation and then come back as a ghost?
Well, and I think it was,
Technically,
like,
yes,
No,
but
no,
that
no.
does
That's
mean you get to
Qui-Gon Jinn.
throw-
How dare you?
At some point, that means that you do get to throw Will into a pit of lava, so...
But it also might mean that Will wants to kill you.
Good point, good point.
We had
You are my
Sarah,
brother,
we had
William.
Rose. Yes, but Matt, I have the high position in the overlay. The high ground? Anyway.
Yeah,
And
Right
that's
next
when
to
you
you.
that's when you press the button and roll the
Yeah,
credits.
now we roll
were-
the intro. now.
romance.
Oh, okay.
Now we're back.
Okay.
Hello,
I would
friends.
never admit that on stream.
And welcome back to the Astral Calling. Last time, our party made their way to a large galleon run by space pirates.
Yarr.
And whilst
Arr,
there,
arr.
they decided to go to pirate college.
We went to pirate school.
Yes.
Yeah.
Funny
Yeah.
enough,
Loved
Luna
because-
missed school. So
Really,
great.
it's
Well,
just a themed vocation.
No smarts gained here.
We're getting our degree in doubloons.
Well, we did say that I would offer Luna the chance to do their pirate school this week.
Yeah.
So we are going to do that, but we'll get there in a second. Upon completing their pirate school, each of them was given a voucher for a free robotic familiar.
I got
And-
2.
Yes, and because Evie decided to tell off the professor, who was very proud of Vim for making Coralie cry,
It's more
There
of
was
a
an
passive-
intimidation teacher, and Evie didn't like him very much because she has issues with authority figures now. And he was
Gee, I
so
wonder
impressed
why.
by her that he gave her an extra voucher.
What would Evie's emo phase look like? Would she be like a
Pudding.
she would
like
be
Still-
black? Would she be like a hot pink? Would she be like a purple, like a deep purple?
she
I
would be
imagine
really
hair dye
hot.
and-
One
sink
black
would
streak in
be-
her hair.
just one pseudopod dyed a dark color.
Correct. That's how I see it, at least.
All right, fan
Oh my
artists,
God.
Evie emo, get on it.
I
And
wanna
it's,
see-
it's over her face. It's
No, I
over
wanna-
part of her face.
Now you need to go back to the
Evimo?
ship, get the
Evimo.
little
Evimo.
mimic, and put it on your shoulder. Little mimic on
Oh
the
my
shoulder.
god.
But yeah, so we're going to pick up with Luna. So Luna, there are a variety of piratey positions that you can take
Okay.
here at this sort of pirate area vocational school. There was a
Okay.
quartermaster course, a navigator course, a thug course is what we ended up calling it. That's the one that Vim took. A archaeology course, a translation course, as well as a couple other fun little courses, including a basically like a morale officer course.
Luna doesn't know any of these words. So, I'm gonna roll like how many options are there, Will?
If you roll me a d12, I can tell you what
Great.
room you wander into.
I'm like, Luna wouldn't actually have an opinion, and none of those words are fun enough for me to be like that one. I can do something.
Quartermaster, you might make some money. Master of quarters.
11.
If only quarters existed in this world.
So,
Fuck, you're right.
Luna, you walk down the hallway and just looking into each of the classrooms to see what's going on. You pass your friends, you pass what people are doing. You pass one room that just has a wind elemental that has a whole bunch of gold swirling around in it. And then you get towards the end of the hall, the second last door. It's a little bit beat up. It's a little bit sort of tarnished. It's not the best looking. And it says galley course.
Oh, I am a gal. I should take this one.
And
Okay.
as you open up the door, there is a room that is a full kitchen. Just fully built up, beautiful little kitchen. And
Oh no.
standing in the... Oh, we lost Rose.
I'm here. I'm here. Sorry.
I'll come back. And
My
standing...
camera just like
You're good. And standing in the middle of the room is a small circular creature that appears to have mechanical legs coming out of it, as it is an animated cookie.
Oh, okay.
oh,
was
this is
worried for a
the
second.
greatest day of my life.
Oh, hello, dearie. Welcome to
I
the
have
galley
had
course.
this dream before. Hello, talking cookie.
Yes, hello, I'm Cookie the Cook. I'm happy to meet you. They just come in like they have like these like little robotic appendages that like extends up to shake your hand. Okay,
She shakes it with like
so
2 fingers.
this is the galley course, and all you have to do to pass here is cook yourself something that I think is yummy.
Oh, okay. I can do it.
Yes. Also, please do not ask me how I eat food. I do not know.
Existentially horrifying.
Question. Do you eat cookies or is that a no-no?
No, I've eaten cookies.
Metal. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a pirate. Fuck societal norms.
Oh.
Okay. I will make something. Just gonna look around and see like what ingredients do we have here.
You have pretty much everything. There is like comedically large haunches of meat. There is
She will not touch the meat.
a number of
Let's
different
see.
fruits, vegetables. There's like this like gorgeous looking star fruit that appears to like have like these different parts of it that rip off into separate sort of pieces. Basically a whole bunch of like exotic flora, fauna, and fruits and veggies, as well as basic ingredients, including astral phoenix eggs.
Wow. If only Luna used these rare and exotic ingredients. Oh gosh, poor Luna. Poor Luna and her poor intelligence and wisdom here.
You know what Luna
I
makes
don't know
really,
that
really
she-
good though?
What does she make?
Strawberry milkshakes. She has successfully made strawberry
She
milkshakes.
has made
before.
strawberry milkshakes before.
We
We can do that.
we had a whole section on that. Yes.
Yes, we did. Okay.
We
I'm
had a
going to
training
make you
montage.
One of my famous strawberry milkshakes.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
They
Magically
are.
delicious.
Yes,
That's
just
my
give
lucky
me,
charms.
Give me one moment. And she goes behind her desk. She pulls open a drawer and she brings out like a bottle of pills. She opens it up and just takes 2 of them.
Lactate.
Cookie lactose intolerant? I can't.
What an
Same
unfortunate
fan.
existence.
Okay.
Sarah felt seen.
I feel fucking seen.
Well, they're a cookie. They get soggy when you dip them in milk. Of course, they're lactose intolerant.
Never.
What about cheese? How do they do with cheese?
I love
Cheese I can do. It's only milk.
I'm not sure it's so much about the milk. If you dip them in any liquid, they would get soggy.
No, believe it or not, if I dip myself in ale, I'm fine.
Oh, hi, Darius.
I'm a force ghost, apparently.
He's
Alright,
just peering his
So
cat
don't,
face through
don't
the
ask
window.
too many questions about me or how I work. It's going to be very dangerous for the world.
What do I have to do to make this milkshake, Will?
Well, for what you have a couple of options, Luna.
Bring the boys to the yard for one.
You can either make me if you want to do
No,
it
that's
like
the consequence of making the milkshake.
if you want to do it in like a showy sort of like, oh, look at me, I'm cooking in front of you as part of like a show, you can make me a performance check. If you want to do it just like with instinct alone, you can make me a insight or wisdom save. Or if you would like
No.
to do it off of just pure luck, you could just roll me a straight d20 and rely on Rose luck.
I'm gonna go with that performance check.
Yar.
Yar. That's not a great luck, so
A 13?
You have a lucky point?
I'm sure I have one, but it seems silly to use it now.
Rose, as Luna makes this milkshake, they put it in front of this cookie, and the cookie like opens its mouth and like goes over the straw. This is passable.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I drink this. And they finish it off. They have like a little bit of whipped cream on their nose, and they just. Congratulations! And they hand you a little certificate. And they also hand you a voucher for a free robotic familiar.
Oh, what does this say?
It's for a free robotic familiar at one of the shops down on the lower levels of the galley.
Okay. Yes, Darius Force Ghost.
You must go to the Wegabah system. No. Will, how many of these vouchers have we gotten now?
Everyone has gotten one. McKenna has 2.
So if we hand them in, can we get the robotic familiars to combine Voltron style into like one full extra party member?
No.
Damn it.
As you get that, you're also given a cookbook. Cookie's personal cookbook. It's an additional bonus. It has a whole bunch of different pirate-themed recipes, including a killer cookie recipe at the very back that has some magical ritual components that if you do, you'll get some little like animated cookies that you can send to attack people.
Well,
I'm
I
gonna
have a
just
question.
hand that to Rash.
Yes, McKenna?
Why are you DMing?
Oh,
Chad should be DMing.
yes. Sorry, when Rose's camera went off, it shifted everything, and I clearly didn't leave my
Chad's been the DM for the last like 20 minutes.
And he didn't use his powers for
Amazing.
evil.
Yeah, that's why I trust Chad. But as you all are doing that, you all meet back up once once Luna has finished their pirate school.
Hello.
How did
I
everyone do?
am now a certified chef. I am like Rash.
Oh, I am so proud of you, Luna.
Oh, they gave me this cookbook. It's magic. Here.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a whole
I
bunch
do
of.
not.
There's a whole
Am I
bunch of,
allowed to use it if I don't have magic?
Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of pirate recipes.
You just
Oh,
need
cool.
like some magic ingredients,
There's
which
this,
you
like,
can get.
Really nice grog recipe that has some like orange in it. It's surprisingly
Ooh.
good.
Not grog.
The
Oh no.
the numbers
Flashbacks.
it's a little bit difficult to work out though, like the numbers aren't exact, but you could probably figure it out.
Oh my god, I forgot about the pirate
The
grog.
pirate grog.
War flashbacks.
The last campaign we were in. War flashbacks.
War flashbacks to the Kingdom War.
You can blame Brian Ha for this reaction.
Haha.
So good. So
The
terrible.
puzzle
So
pieces
good.
are piecing.
Fair
Bless
enough.
his heart.
Love you, Brian.
But yes, so that's where y'all meet up. Vim, how's Vim looking?
Vim's annoyed but fine.
Tim, you look
Oh, what-
annoyed but fine.
Yeah, this is accurate. I'm just gonna put it out there. It's oddly convenient that we come all out here. We go to these things, and of all people, it was Corley that came in, and I tried to like make things easy, and it was a mess.
Oh, Corley is here?
Yeah, Vim made her cry.
That was passive.
Vim.
That
And
was
then the
I didn't-
instructor made it worse.
I didn't actively do anything to make her cry. I was just it was passive at most.
We
This
fully
poor
lost Rose.
traumatized. Oh,
Curious, did your divinity not show you this happening ahead of time?
I don't see
Well,
the
he is
future.
the god of dreams, not divination. So I
Oh, so
understand
the divinity only-
divination.
It only extends to a very slim portfolio.
Yeah, I think
That
that's
is.
how it mostly seems to work for most.
Oh
Yeah.
no, Rose's
mean, the
power went out.
The
Oh, no.
spark is also
no.
not, you know,
Mhm.
a knower of future events.
No.
So it would stand to reason that Vim is also not.
Yeah, I'm just clarifying.
No,
There's a
future
tone.
You have a tone to your
There's a
voice.
tone.
I'm picking up on your tones better now. Even when you're not saying petty before you say something
I-
petty.
Clarification, I don't believe I've ever said petty as a prefix.
No, but sometimes you should.
Really?
Chat, just as a heads
Just
up,
like you should have prefaced that with warning.
just as a heads up, chat, Rose's power went out.
Oh, Rose.
So I'm going to
Rose.
quickly fix the cameras for us to be down.
Don't worry.
Rose.
If they strike down Rose's power, she will return stronger than we can possibly imagine.
That's so annoying. I was so looking forward to hanging out with her tonight.
I mean, there might be a quick turnaround on it.
She
Also,
might be able to get on with her phone, but
I would like to try and point out the irony that Will and I have an active thunderstorm going on, and it's Rose, unfortunately, who goes down from power loss. I think the thunder stopped here, actually.
So it might not be a power outage. It might just be like a throne breaker.
Blown fuse. Yeah, just a breaker
Someone's-
thing.
Well,
Someone's
That's
doing a
actually
heist.
pretty quick
Because
fix.
I was gonna say, me and Rose live on almost the same street, and my power's fine.
well,
Yeah.
Either
that
way,
might just
for
be a
now,
throne
I'll
breaker.
just pop it. I'll just pop over. I'll fix the cameras for now, chat.
Pop it,
Twist it.
Bop it.
bop it.
There we go. So sorry about that. Done. But yes, you all have those like lovely little vouchers. You have those that you can go grab. You also have knowledge about a bar that I'm changed the name of to the Keelhall.
Cute.
Was that not always what it was?
It was originally the Keelhaller, but then I was like, no, just call it the Keelhall. Will that's better.
Keelhall makes
Short name.
sense.
Yeah, that works.
Also, if it's Keelhall but spelled like Hall, then
Yeah.
it's cute.
Yeah,
It's kind of
Keel.
like Guildhall, but Keelhall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't take you
Also-
guys to Guildhall while you were out here.
Next time.
No.
Oh.
I don't think we took you to Guildhall or Roguelike.
No.
And I've been talking up Roguelike for like 300 years.
Those
Well,
are both so good.
We'll go to them next time at the latest in June of next year.
Yeah.
Also, Will, really quick,
Yes, Maya.
what did Rash get from her pirate degree again?
You just got the voucher.
Okay, I just
Yeah,
got the voucher.
You just got the voucher. The only one, there's only a couple of things that had bonus sort of items for it.
Boo.
And yeah. But what would y'all like to do next? The shopping area is kind of crowded this time of day. It might be a little bit like more chilled to head towards the bar. See if you guys can get a place to stay, as you know you have to kind of stay on the ship. They don't let people sleep on their own ships for safety.
Where was
Why
the fight thing happening? The rumble thing?
That's the Keelhall.
That is the Keelhall. Okay.
My instinct is to get pets first because Evie wants to hack hers.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I have a sneaking suspicion someone we might want to meet will be at the bar. That's my suspicion.
Curious, why would you think that?
Maybe
One of-
I am a god of divination. Maybe
One of
that's why.
Evie's antennae, one of Evie's like little pod things just starts like wiggling.
My ooze senses are tingling.
Just starts,
I mean,
like, wiggling in like the
you-
direction of the bar.
You are
My plot
potentially
sensor.
you are potentially an entire like membrane. You could be very sensitive to vibrations in the air.
I will have to study further on that. Yes.
Rash makes a clap and sees
In fact-
if it affects Evie.
Evie
you
kind of
could-
like.
You could potentially shape yourself into like a satellite dish to better receive. Like you could make yourself a concave dish to better receive things.
I could,
You are potentially very
but
adaptable.
I like being me.
Yes, of course. And we all like you being you.
Thank you.
Some more than others.
That felt
Darius
Yeah.
is talking
pointed,
about me.
Darius.
It didn't mean to be pointed, I don't think, but it sounded pointed.
It's lost. Clarification: it's lost in translation. It was meant to be an affectionate nod towards Evie.
Towards Luna,
Luna.
the other pink one.
Yeah.
You think Luna doesn't
No, the opposite.
Luna likes
We
you
all like
much,
you.
much
She
more.
likes you more.
Oh, the way you said it made it sound like some people like me less.
Usually
Well,
when you say
objectively
some more
speaking,
than
yes.
others, when you say some more than others, you are calling attention to
Curious, it's the opposite on
opposite.
my world.
Interesting. Interesting. Edie writes that down.
Shall we go?
I suppose.
And
Off to the bar.
also
Rash puts on her fighting gloves.
Also, as our previous times in the bar, everyone, if they wish, is free to imbibe. I will not be, so I am sort of the not designated driver, I suppose. But
No,
if
we're
going to
in the
bar.
middle. We're in the middle of a pirate ship. We know at least one that we're familiar with
Actually,
here, and this place is run by somebody that we are like very opposed to. Now I know these chuckle fucks are gonna drink, and there's
No,
nothing I can do about that. But I want to live, so I am going to be sober.
I just realized something amusing. I said I'm not the designated driver, but people have ridden in my saddlebags before, so
I was gonna say, I was like, you absolutely are the designated
You absolutely
driver.
are. Oh, Rose is
and the
back.
vehicle.
Oh,
Well
to
then.
Keelhall.
I think as you all make your way back to the bar, and Rose rejoins
Luna
us,
pops back into existence.
I'm going to pop us back onto the map.
Yay! Map.
Hi, Walls.
And as you all walk into this lower deck, big ass bar, I'm going to fix the cameras quickly, as we'll need to put people in the right places.
Sorry.
You're good. I've done it. I've fixed it, I think. No, I have to switch. There we go. And as you enter this bar, I'm going to describe the scene. A number of standing room tables litter the entry area and throughout this bar. However, the centerpiece appears to be a large hole in the bottom floor of the ship that has a number of cannons built into the side of it, as well as a large cage around it. Inside of the cage is a singular rope, where you see two people balancing on the rope, trying to push each other and dunk one another into the astral sea. As these two people grapple and fight, one of the patrons sitting at the cage, this woman hits a button, and a foam cannonball shoots out of one of the cannons and hits one of the people that's like in the midst of grappling on this rope, and they fall into the astral sea. After sitting there for a few moments and burning a little bit, because you do take some damage while being in the astral sea, they are pulled back up, and as they're being pulled back up, someone begins to play a song while standing on the very top of this cage. Sarah, why don't you describe your character to us?
Yeah, so they see a human figure very very easily walking across like this thin sort of top of cage, and is kind of doing a little bit of a jig as they're moving about, and they're playing this absolutely gorgeous looking violin in a way that is basically giving accompaniment to any of the battles that are happening. They are dressed in fineries with you know, very proper corsets and kind of the entire pirate outfit that you tend to see on a lot of them. On the top of their head is a very very beautifully leather pirate's tricorn hat with feathers and little pieces of like silver and trinkets that jangle around them. They have kind of like, you know, short hair, but they're cheering and they're singing and they're playing along with the epic battles that are happening. And every now and then they stop, reach down and take somebody's flask and takes 2 sips or more, honestly, before laughing uproariously and popping it back to the person, but continuing to play this very jaunty tune that kind of reminds you of a combination of epic battles, but also very Irish fiddle sort of thing, and they are, you can't tell if they're drunk or just exuberant.
Upon entering the bar itself, you also notice the variety of other patrons here. Pretty much every single ancestry is relevant and represented. It is a packed place. There are more than just the tables you see here on the map, but I've just put those ones onto the map. Some standouts include, pretty obviously, the large beholder, just sort of like floating in one area that's using
Just hanging out.
that has one of its eye stalks
Yep,
around like a
noticed
mug
that.
and is drinking from it, and then its other eye stalk, you can all notice, is holding basically hands with a Medusa sat beside it.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
They're just out here turning people to stone together. Just a couple of stoners.
Yes, Matt?
Does one of the eye stalks have like a patch on it?
Yes.
They say beauty
That's
is in the eye
cute.
of the beholder.
How do we get it out of the eye?
And specifically, it looks like the bar only has one bartender, but they seem to be they seem to be very effective behind the bar. They
Very
look
coordinated.
like that. Flump with a big old pirate hat.
Mm,
Pirate flump.
Pirate Flump.
There's a story
Cute.
there.
That's Flump.
The story is he's a flump and he's a pirate.
The story is it's me.
It's a good
I'm
story.
going to put a Flump somewhere in this campaign.
I
What does
like
this-
him already.
What does it say about me when I look at this and I think, wow, Spirit Guardians would be really effective in this venue?
Probably nothing worse than it says about me to think, wow, this would be one hell of a bar fight.
Yes, it
Awesome.
would.
No, speaking from a DM's perspective, I would not want to do this to Will. There's so many things to keep track
You
of.
could totally, if you start a bar fight, I can totally handle it. But friends,
Challenge
Cypress,
accepted.
as you're finishing off the song, you see a new group of people entering the bar. While everyone else here looks like a pirate, all of these people look like tourists.
3 nerds walk into sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nerds walk into a bar.
Hey,
Five-
I'm at least a nerd and a half.
Five-
I have, 6 limbs.
5 nerds and a
No,
very
no,
pretty bunny
4
girl.
nerds and their grandmother.
Luna's too dumb to be a nerd.
Nerd maybe is the wrong word. Just maybe five
No,
squares.
no.
5 people who are
Luna is a
Greedy
party.
Hut Juniors.
Excuse
There's a
me.
difference between a nerd and a geek. A geek usually has obsessive knowledge about a particular subject. Nerds are just in nerd culture. So, you can be a nerd and be an utter dumbass.
I would say
But you
that
really
Luna
like
is
Pokemon.
more of a party girl.
party animal.
That's
I'll also say-
offensive.
My
How
bad,
dare.
my bad.
How dare.
In comes
Wow.
people, very obvious to anybody with a trained eye. And as they finish up the song with the last kind of string going at the file, they do like this very accentuated bow where they kind of have like this very, oh, thank you all, thank you all. There's definitely some cheers, and they make their way down off the top of it, hop down, and essentially they kind of grab somebody's tankard on the way out and take like the biggest swig from it and then drop it. Like, okay, that was tasty. And then they walk up to the group of you and just kind of smiling. Goes, y'all are new. Ain't seen you around this part before.
Oh, yes, that is because it is our first time here.
That was
Tim
quite an impressive show.
Tim
thank
says
God.
in Darius's head, so only Darius hears this in his head. In 2 minutes, this is going to be their best friend because this happens everywhere we fucking go.
Can I respond to this message?
No,
Okay.
you can like give me a look or something, but this is a one-way conversation.
I do look and ears kind of like,
Well, let me be the first to welcome you to the Keelhall. My name is Captain Cypress. It is a great honor to welcome newcomers here. Newcomers have new money, and new money is real shiny.
We are technically pirates, even though we are newcomers. I got both of my certifications today.
Oh, yeah.
Darius doesn't realize that's what the whole education thing meant. He's now having a bit of an identity crisis.
Well,
Uh, so I heard there was some fighting and wagering going on around here. Is that what the big rope is for?
yeah, there's a little bit of a tussle that happens every now and then on that there rope over there.
Oh, that
I
sounds
mean-
fun.
It really is, actually, in all honesty.
Hustling is
Pretty fun.
my kind of game.
I bet it is, ma'am. I bet it is. You look like you could hold your own for sure.
Correct.
I mean, you're welcome to talk to the master of game. See, they might be able to get you in on slot. Make some good money off of it.
Where might I find this
I would love
master
good
of
money.
games?
I am displeased I did not prepare Bless today.
It's just the barkeep behind the bar, the flump.
I think I might be a little over equipped for this particular setup.
So do it anyway, and we can bet on you and make a lot of credits.
Rash
that's
walks
one
up to
way
the
to-
flump.
Right?
Luna
as
is
you-
like right behind.
As you all make your way towards the flump, they finish serving out drinks, and you see like a number of basically tensors floating discs going and taking different drinks to people. They, as they're like still with their tendrils, like filling up multiple drinks and working, they turn their like eye stalks around like 360 and just look at you, and you just hear, "Welcome to the Keelhall. I am your gracious bartender, Tendy. It's nice to meet you."
His name is Tendy.
Yes, Tendy the flump.
Like a chicken tendy.
Yes, Tendy the
That's
flump.
adorable. I love
Candy.
him already.
Tandy, you got a couple live ones here who are interested in partaking in our games, as it were. Got any open slots for them?
Yes, I do have a few open slots. We have one of the favorite sort of heels for the bar coming up next in a fight, if one of you would like to face off against them. And then we have a couple other slots later on in the night that we could have another person join.
Excellent. Sign me up.
Who would like to go first?
Oh, you seem rather
You-
eager.
Either one is okay with me.
Is there a role for someone who can stand on the sides with like a bucket or a towel or something? I feel I would be good at that position.
We could man the cannons and shoot the other guy.
Darius
Oh.
being the water cooler guy.
Well, I mean, like, it's
The
over,
corner
Rash.
man. Yeah, do
Rash like pulls herself up onto the bar, like not on top of it, but like pulls herself up, and she's just like,
As you pull yourself
I would
up
very
on-
much like.
As you pull yourself up onto the bar, Rash, a cat walks up towards you and nuzzles you. It's like an orange kitty cat.
Is
It's
it
like
Teddy?
Oh.
no, it's an orange calico.
Oh well, hello,
They're on the map.
Munchkin.
You can see them on the map.
Oh, so cute.
There's a bar cat.
That's
Here.
Captain Key.
Hello, Botek. And Rash takes out some of the catnip cookies that she usually gives to Darius and gives one to the cat.
The cat
sure how to feel
happily
about
eats
this.
it, and the flump says, "Ah, it looks like Pepper has taken quite the warning to you."
Pepper's
What an
not
odd name.
orange.
it was targeted.
This
Well,
is
Pepper is a
Hashtag not my
delightful
pepper.
spice that I
We
use
have
many
we
of my
have salt
dishes.
in the campaign. Now we have a pepper.
Darius
Mm.
is just staring at the cat with a look of incomprehension.
You must.
Darius!
This
This is a cat.
This is cat. This is cat. This is
I
like
thought you-
your third, fourth cousin. Think of it that way.
I turn to Cypress, seeing the confusion on their face, and say, Darius does not believe cats exist, and we have been trying to break him of that bad habit for months now. Darius, this is a cat. You can touch it. Maybe.
Yeah, Sergeant Pepper's a real nice
Darius,
one.
make
He's
me a
got a good
con save.
personality. Pepper's
Did-
got a personality as well.
Hold on. Do they
If
have a lonely?
Darius is allergic to
Darius,
cats,
make
I'm
me a
gonna
con save.
scream.
Do they have a Lonely Hearts crew?
Yes.
Okay.
Every time.
Sergeant Pepper.
Darius, make me a con save. Darius, as this cat
I'm
nuzzles
okay
up
with
to
this.
you,
I'm
you
not
are
gonna hero point it.
overcome with an urge to sneeze.
No.
Wow.
You
That's a
sneeze
bit
like a
awkward.
kitten.
You might have a touch of the allergy.
Darius is just gonna back up a little bit.
Darius, you can add. I would say this is a flaw. Cat allergy to your flaws.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Wild.
Are all the people in this room like new to us?
Yes.
No, okay, there's not.
There's a small army of just completely new people.
Okay.
A couple like interesting. I think like a couple interesting sort of like hits. There's another plasmoid in the room.
Oh.
What,
hanging right over here.
What shade are they? Like
They are.
cerulean.
It's very interesting. Their shade is very similar to the astral sea.
Interesting.
Oh.
So they sort of have like it looks like they have something similar to Eevee's chromatophores. But theirs is a little bit more unstable.
Galaxy print.
Yeah. Other than that,
Ripping me off over here.
there is a person that has like a whole hog at a table that's just eating the hog. And yeah. Rash, as you're signed up, they will say, "Ah, excellent. You can
Rash is
head."
also going to buy a drink at the bar.
Ah, perfect. It is. What are you looking for? Do you want something strong? Something sweet? We have one heck of a hard lemonade.
I personally would recommend the fire whiskey. It's one of my personal favorites.
What do you have in what? I turn to the flump. I'm like, well, as the bartender, what is your favorite?
My personal favorite is what I call the chlorophyll.
Rash is intrigued, and she's absolutely gonna drink the chlorophyll.
All right.
You see Cypress grin wildly.
More like borophyll.
And you see this flump.
She also presents her Goblin Wars veteran card.
Yeah, it gets you a 20% discount in the bar.
Delightful.
You see them basically getting together with a number of different mixes and alcohols into a thing, and they hand you a martini glass that has in it a swirling green liquid that has almost like edible glitter in it.
Oh, she like holds it up to the light and watches it like just swirl around for a
It
bit.
swirls around, it shines, it's really nice. Rash, as you down it, can you make me a con save?
Sure, absolutely, gladly.
It's really alcoholic.
Let's see, con save. Where is that? Okay, my constitution's actually not bad.
18, nice.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, the alcohol hits you, but it doesn't like it doesn't like inebriate you. However, you do
delicious.
You do get half your level in temporary hit points.
Nice.
As
Hey!
this drink energizes you.
Damn.
Rounded
I'm
up.
wrong.
Rounded.
Last time I had a drink of that, I ended up in the back rooms with some random stranger. We weren't strangers for very much longer, but you know, happens.
But Rash, you are ushered
Classic Cypress.
into the left cage.
Excellent.
You are told to basically put all your weapons and belongings, anything you don't want to get dunked into the astral sea, possibly into the coat check here.
I immediately take like a flask out that's got like a skull on it, take 2 swigs, put it back in my pouch, and head over to climb back on top of the cage again. And I look over at Rash and I say, "Any requests?"
Oh, you know, I haven't heard a good war chant in a while. Do you do any goblin war chants?
I don't know so much about Goblin, but I know a couple of orc war chants. Would that be good enough for you?
Good enough for government work.
Right then. And Cypress just reaches back and pulls out that violin again and then that bow and just immediately starts going into like this really deep note and then just starts playing rapidly. You get bardic inspiration, my dear.
Yo! What's up?
So, Vim, you said something about wanting to possibly secure a cannon for the party to play with.
I think Darius had brought up because we didn't have weapons for the ships.
Yeah.
But yeah, we talked about.
Oh, I mean, like at the bar here. It looks like you can, like, if you occupy a seat at like the bar that's
Oh.
against here, it looks like you can basically insert a credit into a slot to fire a foam cannonball at one of the fighters.
It's assistance. Because you can't run a ship solo.
Well,
Oh,
It's
but
like a
they're
little
all
penny
occupied
slot.
currently.
They're all occupied. You could always try to convince someone to leave their spot.
Or
We might
keel
be
haul
able
them
to
away.
share here. Technically, this seat is mostly open.
You do
it's
see
not.
you do see
Lady
a
Beaty's
parrot
there.
sitting on the seat. Cypress, you would know that parrot's name is Thaddeus.
You can't kick out Thaddeus. That's Thaddeus's spot.
Oh. Would Thaddeus share?
You know, Thaddeus, they're brand new. Why don't you give them a chance? Your round's on me. How's that? You put on my tab.
Make me a persuasion check, somebody.
sure.
Yeah,
I
persuasion.
could try it.
Not
Yeah.
me. I'm -1.
That was the shittiest roll ever. For
You're a point.
Two.
Chaz
And a
and
A
Drew
one
are
and a
four.
two.
what the I
Well, let's
I'm
see
a
how
plus
Cypress does.
I have +10 in advantage.
There it is.
26.
Oh, beautiful.
Thaddeus just kind of looks at you, Cypress. Fair enough, Cypress. I will be more than happy to allow them time to play with the cannon. And Thaddeus just kind of flies up onto the cage and sits onto the cage. And yeah, there's now a seat there for someone to get a bar seat if they want.
I'm leaving it open for Vim. That's who I trust to shoot a gun good.
Right?
Yeah.
Vim, as you sit down, it's not a perfect thing. You
Yeah,
gotta hold
they're
alt.
not on the grid. I've just realized that.
Yeah, there you go. As you sit down, Luna, Evie, Darius, the three of you want to go anywhere to get a particular view, or do you want to just kind of hang out near the bar?
Yeah, actually. Also, Evie asks, Luna, also, can I not move my character token? No, I cannot.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna move over here so that I'm within distance of Rash, but I want to ask Luna, are you planning on going after Rash?
I would like to try the game.
Okay, then I will watch how Rash does, so I know how to best support you.
Oh, that is very kind of you.
And then I'm
You
gonna
are so sweet, Evie.
bet a lot of money on you
Oh my.
because I think you're gonna do it.
Darius is going to park himself at the opposite end because this is possibly more Matthew sneaking in. I'm just mildly concerned about any sort of like cheating.
Fair
So I
enough.
want to park me and my passive perception on the other side.
All right.
I'm not sure if it's considered cheating if we are literally on a pirate deck
The-
with probably no rules.
The only rule
Well,
is
I
don't
care,
kill
though.
the other person. Winner is whoever isn't in the Astral Sea. As you do so, the bartender's voice comes up over sort of like a loudspeaker. Everyone, we have a new fighter joining us today. It is Rash. And then there's some cheers. And you know what a new fighter means. It's time for everyone's favorite punching bag. The only fighter to never have a win. 100 consecutive losses. Will this be 101? As that happens, the basically cage underneath the other side opens up, and a cage is raised up, and sitting in that cage is the very much
Oh, is it fucking
pain
Myark?
and ridden looking Myark.
Yo,
Oh, okay.
You
That's
know,
fine.
for like a couple seconds, I was like, "Man, are we just about to be bullies?" And then it was Mark, and then it was like that thought.
That's
But
fine.
that thought-
Literally, I was worried. I was like, please don't tell me it's Corley. Please, I can't.
the second you said cage, I was like, oh, this was that hint from a couple weeks ago. It's Myark.
Oh my god.
And Myark just like comes up, he sees Rash, and there's like a glint of recognition. It's like, oh, I'm so happy that you're okay.
I have bad news.
Fighters, take your positions.
Oh, Myark. I have very bad news for you, my friend.
So Rash, you can just put yourself onto the rope.
Listen, I don't want to Keelhall him, but I also
Yeah, you do.
don't want to lose.
We're going to make a initiative roll.
Remind me, Myark's the one that like put us in the
In the
escape pod,
yeah.
right?
Mark's the one that made sure
Essentialized.
that we got out safely, but he lied
Yeah.
to us in the process, and Evie has never forgiven him.
Oh.
Yeah, but Rash as a grandmother has.
And then
Hang
later, Vim
Oh,
found out that
13.
he was also being lied to for the months that he had been on the ship.
I
Yeah.
have
And didn't-
advantage on initiative, and I will be
Yep.
using it.
Oh, that
There
I
we go.
roll well on. Okay.
Well, to be fair, Myark got a 13. They rolled a 14, but they
Oh.
have a -1 to dexterity.
Oh, my arc.
Would you all like to hear Myark's stats?
No, let it be a
Don't-
surprise.
Don't,
I would
don't try to build
absolutely-
empathy by making him pathetic.
Listen, you can build as much empathy as you want. It is not going to change the outcome here.
Oh, that's gonna be great. All right.
Yes, Sarah, please say that out loud.
So, Maya, you hear, well, honestly speaking, Cypress immediately starts playing what a modern day meta would say is Thunderstruck, as covered by two cellos.
Good.
So it's Thunderstruck, but with violin and cello.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
So,
Yeah, Rash is just gonna be like, we have a lot of catching up to do. Listen, I do not blame you for what happened over the course of the ship. This has nothing to do with that. This is purely me trying to get a buck.
Evie, who is well within earshot, goes, I do blame you, actually, just to be clear about that.
He wouldn't even recognize Vim in the state,
No,
but
he
Vim is
doesn't.
glaring.
Yeah. Do I run up at him? Do I just
well, it's initiative order. So Luna, you're up first. What would you like to do? Are you just going to watch? That's also an option.
I'm going to. Oh no, you have like 500 bajillion temporary hit points. So yeah, I'm just gonna watch. I was like, I could give you some temp HP, but it doesn't matter at this point.
Vim.
Yeah, so what are our roll to fire this thing?
It's just a ranged attack.
Okay,
I think my temp
well,
hit points are. It's only like half my level, right?
probably not gonna keep. I have
Nice.
bonuses on mine, so
Oh, well, then they're not that much, but oh well.
I mean, I think I can take my arc. He's looking pretty black and blue.
21.
On a scale of Glass Eye Joe to Mike Tyson, this is definitely Glass Eye Joe.
Part of me almost wishes that Luna did get this fight because I picked this fight because I wanted like a tough person to beat.
So Vim, that will hit. Myark will need to make a Dex saving throw.
Oh, okay.
I just need to make sure I do this right.
So,
Oh, 17. That will actually succeed. Even with
Okay.
the -2, they somehow do it.
So this is not being treated as a, like, it's an attack roll, but it's not being treated as an attack?
No, it's not an attack. You have to hit them,
And then they
Okay.
have to save.
and then they have to save. It's a rubber ball.
Okay, I just wanted to know because
Yeah.
my attacks automatically do psychic damage. So I needed to know if that happened or not.
I am begging you to
technically-
deal psychic damage
Yeah,
to my
technically it does.
warfare.
Yeah, because that
Technically?
is an attack roll. It's just
Oh
an
my
attack roll into a
God.
save. So yeah, this is an attack.
This
Um,
poor man saved us.
My arc
Like-
bleeds from the nose, like just a massive nosebleed.
It just
Uh,
hits him right in the face.
It looks like
I like
it looks like they're almost fully knocked out by just that 3 psychic damage alone.
And recall, here's the thing about Vim's Dreadful Strikes, and maybe a more personal note on my arc. The Dreadful Strikes really comes from every time he hits, there's like a flash of seeing in slightly shaded in the Gloamwood Vim and a Mother Myrtle, like shaded, basically almost like in the Nightmare version.
hmm
So
And
he
that's-
sees you in a nightmare version of his mom.
And that's
Vim
what,
really said, haha, your mom. Boom.
and that's what does the damage.
Yeah. Rash, you're up.
God, I feel so bad.
So for clarification, Maya, it's not just bardic inspiration. It's
Okay.
combat bardic inspiration.
Ooh,
Yeah.
So you can use that for ability checks, attack rolls, or saving throws.
You
Nice.
might also be able to use it for damage.
Yes.
Ooh.
Most people don't, and I don't think you'll need it for my arc here. But
Yeah.
it is an option.
Listen, anything I do, I don't want it to be lethal. Okay, so am I just like trying to grapple him? Like what is an attack looking like here? Because it's not going to be with my creme brulee, right? I
No,
put
you
everything
can
in
do-
the
you
coat
could-
check.
You could punch him. You could do an athletics check to try to throw him off into the astral sea.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do.
You do have to move up to him though.
Yeah, I'm gonna do an athletics check. I think I'm gonna rage.
Mhm.
No, that feels so mean. I'm not gonna rage.
You don't have to.
Do it.
That feels mean somehow. I'm not gonna do that. I am gonna. Can I, Will, if you will permit me,
Mhm.
with the amount of movement I have? Can I? Because he's still by the edge. Pull him. Because I still got 10 more feet of movement. Pull him more towards the middle, like grapple and pull him towards the middle.
Yeah, sure.
And try to, or instead of pull, like grapple him and throw him into the middle.
Sure thing. Make me an
Um,
athletics check.
cool. I will do that. Yeah.
You fling him into the middle, and he falls in.
God.
You see the astral sea begins burning him. He immediately goes unconscious because of the Vim psychic damage. The tank turns slightly, and you just see his body just like flow back into that caged area.
I feel so bad.
I, McKenna, am horrified. Evie, in character, is like cheering wildly for.
We have a winner!
Rash, Maya's horrified. Rash, to be clear, is very much like, well, this was a disappointing fight. I really expected more.
Ooh.
Yes. Cypress, you know that after it's sort of like an initiation right now for people to beat up Myark. And then after that, they basically like the larger roster unlocks to them.
Uh-huh. I feel like Cypress
He's like,
Cypress walks over the top of the cage, looks over at Myark, and goes, "It's okay, buddy. You got this. Don't you worry."
He's
and
fully
gives him a little bit
unconscious.
of a
He's
keen
fully
word.
unconscious for it.
My arc is the tutorial mode.
It's okay, buddy, and gives like just a tad bit of a healing word to get him back from unconscious.
He goes back to his maximum hit points.
Oh,
You'll get him
no.
next time, buddy. I promise you that. You just gotta keep at it, yeah? And then you see Cypress Rash side eye you and wink a little bit and then go back to the other side again.
Rash, you're able to collect all your stuff. You come out to cheers.
Rash is like, if I
um,
were 200 years younger.
And like 2 people hand you a grog. Luna, you hear in your mind the flump. If you would like to go, you may go next.
Oh, yes. I am.
All right.
I am going. Luna like literally like hops, like bunny hops, like up there. It's an impressive jump.
Another new challenger. You know what that means. And there's some cheers and raising
Luna,
up in a
For
cage.
courage. I hand you a potion.
Now, freshly, no longer unconscious, but
Not
still
my arc.
battered and bruised. My arc.
Yep.
I
I was
think
like,
this
if
was
this is an initiation
yeah,
thing, are
this
we
was
all just gonna beat
established.
up my arc?
I was hoping it was a different guy. I didn't think they'd send him back out again.
Nope. It's everyone's first fight.
God damn.
This poor man.
Well,
That's
Luna,
real
you can
funny.
fly.
I hope they're, compensating him for this somehow.
I can fly. I'm gonna
Um,
save that, but like, if I
yeah,
start to
so go
fall
ahead and
off, I'm
save
just gonna,
it.
like, not.
Flying speed of 10 feet for 10 minutes.
Hot.
So please feel free to save that
Immediately,
for the
immediately
next fight.
downs it.
All right, Luna, roll initiative. Anyone who wants to participate, roll initiative. Myrick got a 15.
Rash is busy pounding her grog.
Yep.
I don't think I can participate in this, so I'm not going to roll.
All right, Vim, you want another shot? It
How
does
many
cost.
times can
It does
Vin
cost 1 credit
fire
a
at
shot.
my arc?
I will
So-
personally Venmo you.
Venmo you real money.
Maybe. At least I will transfer credits in character. I'm at a weird number
Matt,
anyway.
Chad,
I'm
you're
at
muted.
331 gold.
I shouldn't be.
Now
No, you're not.
No. Do we know, like, can they die from the...
Yes.
It's happening.
That's
Sue.
not Evie's problem.
This is a pirate ship. Well, you can't have ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Might
I
I
think the
remind
other
you?
person does lose if they die. The only rules are don't kill each other. And one other thing that I already forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Rash kind of like nudges Evie and whispers to her. Do try to remember, Pudding, that he did save our lives.
Questionable. Do you remember?
Also, I'm pretty sure I was
Rash.
the one who called attention to him poisoning people.
Correct.
No, that was
Vim
he,
did
he
more
was
to
not
save
the one
us.
poisoning people. That was
No, not him poisoning people. I'm saying,
Valdu.
as far as
Yeah.
saving people's lives, I was the one calling attention to people getting poisoned.
He also shot us onto a dying planet that was about to explode. So
Vim doesn't. Yeah, it might mess things up if he dies from a thing that I do.
oh, would your mom be mad?
That didn't even enter Vim's
Technically,
head.
Evie, I think she might be your mom too.
No,
I
I
don't
don't
think she
have
was
a mom.
involved. I don't think she was involved in. I don't know.
Oh, was she not involved in Evie's? So she would be a
What
stepmom.
about Evie's
Oh, okay.
behavior betrays anything less than utter motherlessness? Uh,
But yeah, Vim's gonna step away because it's more that if he dies from me shooting one of these foam balls that probably aren't supposed to be able to kill people,
It's like a Nerf ball.
yeah. It's
Nerf ball
literally
to the head.
a Nerf
that
ball.
might call a little more heat on us than we need for our own plans. So I am going to step away.
All right, Luna, it's your turn. You're up first. What would you like to do?
Just gonna like walk halfway
Mhm.
and then bounce on the rope into a rabbit hop. I want to try to do like a little flying kick here.
A All right, make me an
As I
attack
leap,
roll.
as I leap 15 feet.
Roll to Miriko.
Can I do it like as an acrobatics?
I think as you jump, I have to make a dex save with my arc because the rope moves.
It's just like
Luna got up there and saw all of a
And
sudden
you
Street Fighter.
jump and you go to like kick him, and as you're like going for the kick, he's already in the drink.
Oh,
Luna does I'm gonna roll an acrobatics check to see how pretty the kick is. She does a very pretty like spinning kick in the air, landing back on the rope like a ta-da!
You're so pretty.
Tylee energy.
Falls into Astral
Yes, you
Sea,
understand.
gets radiant damage to unconsciousness, gets put back into cage.
This poor man.
Oh boy.
I just.
She returns to Evie's just like, I am sorry that I did not kick him in the face for you.
that's okay. You did a very good job.
Thank you.
Sarah's just like, what is wrong with these people?
Oh,
Hey, I'm not doing anything.
You see Cypress once again look over and go, "You'll get him next time, but I promise." And just kind of like toss a potion down at his feet.
I wonder how
Toss
many
a
times he's been
potion
stuck
to
in
your
the
eye.
loop of hearing that.
The potion smashes on the ground, and he's not able to catch it. The potion just smashes on the ground around him, and I was just surrounded by glass shards. It's like, ow, ow.
Cypress go, yeah.
Walk it off.
You might want to put a bit of a bandage on that one, Mylok.
Wait, what did you just call him, Sarah?
Mylok.
I heard
Is it?
Mylock.
that's what I
Please
heard
tell
too.
me that Cypress got his name wrong because that's so funny.
Maybe.
That's
Might
so on
happen.
brand for what is
Oh.
going on in his life right now.
It could honestly just be Sarah not remembering it. So like
Even better.
Poor sad clown.
Evie will make a point to call him Mylock for the foreseeable future.
Luna and
Poor
Rash,
man.
the two of you hear in your voice, in your minds, once again, the flump. You know, now that you've passed initiation, if you two would like to participate in the duels, you can do so. It just requires you to basically sit on one of you to sit on the other's shoulders.
Oh, we could do that.
Chicken.
This sounds fun.
Luna,
Luna, you want to hop on?
Luna gets on Rash's shoulder. I'm glad that we both had the same energy there. Like, we both knew that was
Absolutely.
exactly.
Like, would it make more sense for Rash to be on Luna's shoulders? Yes. Is that
Absolutely.
the energy of these two?
Absolutely not.
All right.
Luna's feet are just like extended out, so like you can just jab her boots at people like a fucking battering ram.
Yeah.
Evie
We-
sort of whispers to you, you might want to give the potion to Rash then.
Oh, here, you can fly now.
We will-
Rash just like opens her mouth.
Chug, glug, chug, glug, glug.
We will use Rash's token for this next fight then. Now that the
Can we
fight
bet money yet?
Yes, now that the fight is not the initiation beat up on the punching bag of the bar. These ones you can bet credits on.
Yay, money.
But you can't really bet them until you see the next group that you're fighting against. So the duo that you're fighting against is a were-shark,
Nice. They're sharp.
Actually, I think
a full-on were-shark.
Maya.
Ah.
I think we should switch. My guess is that whoever's the one like standing, we're using their dexterity stuff, and then whoever's on the
have-
shoulders, it's
I
the
have
attack
advantage
stuff.
on deck saves.
That's fine. I'm really good at dexterity. My strength is not it.
And
That's
sitting
fair.
on top of the were-shark is a hamster.
Space hamster.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Be
We're
afraid.
doomed. We're doomed.
Keep in mind,
Um,
Rash is now the one with flight.
I did just chug a potion.
Protect
I mean,
your eyes.
mechanically speaking, Will,
Yeah.
like,
It's okay. It's
Can we
okay.
know
I'll
th-
just clench my thighs into your arms if we need to fly.
That's
Mc-
true. You could carry
with flight, it'll
Luna.
be-
Mechanically speaking, both the top and the bottom can fight the other top or bottom half of the totem pole. And you are able to basically do whatever you would like to try to get them into the astral sea.
All right, then let's just
Either
fuck
top
it.
or bottom, you say?
Fuck it,
Yes.
chaos energy, and
Reverse.
that was very gay of you, Will.
Ha.
It's not
Yeah.
quite June.
Also, hold that thought real
Happy
quick. I'm
Pride.
having some computer issues.
Everybody deny it. Shit.
Come on.
Luna, does Luna have a special song that she likes very much that she likes to dance to in her idol outfit?
I mean, yeah, imagine any like idol pop type song, just like very bubblegum, very like
Oh, yeah.
bouncy,
See, I
airy.
can do that
floaty.
for you.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Evie holds up like her I don't know what we're calling them in this universe. Not the phone, but whatever arcane digital
Communicator?
device.
Your
Data
communicator.
pad.
And it's
something.
playing, KK bubblegum.
Yes, precisely the energy.
Do you know
Yes.
this one?
Okay, there we go.
Do I know that one? Shoot,
Yes.
huh? I perfected that one and just immediately starts raring and like tearing through it in the song way.
I'm gonna join in with the hurdy-gurdy.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that
And then-
Cypress definitely looks over and like grins at you, Vim, and just kind of like nods in acknowledgement and matches to your tune.
This is amazing.
And I bet 50 credits on Rash and Luna.
All right.
Nice.
It is a basically 2-to-1, so you'll double what you bet if they win.
It does look like the hamster is being eaten by the shark.
Correct.
The hamster is
As
on top-
nature intended.
The hamster is on top of the shark doing a sort of very strange ratatouille.
I'm
Yes.
to be very clear, Rash is not going to do this, but the urge for Maya to make Rash pilot Luna by the ears is strong.
Get
She's
on the
not
Lu-
gonna.
You have to get on the Luna Rash, or Evie will have to do it.
Do I need to roll initiative if I want to use reactions?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So everyone can roll me initiative.
Even though I know 5e doesn't have the same. My token's not going to be clicked because I still can't select it.
I am sorry.
Bless you.
Okay, so the hamster
Yeah,
got
I'm
a
happy
natural
with the-
1, and the shark got 11. So
Let's see what happens. Just since I do get an advantage on that, let's see if I get higher. Hey, love when that happens.
There we go. I would
so-
say I'm a neutral third party in this, but again, I am playing your theme music, so you do have that bardic combat inspiration.
What did you get, Evie?
I got a 10.
10.
Oh,
I got a 10.
I got a rock.
Alrighty, then in that case,
I got a
sending.
rock.
Okay, so who is riding on whose shoulders?
I guess
We're
I'm
going
on Rash's
chaotic.
shoulders.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing chaotic energy here.
So then I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
Chaotic grandma and bunny.
All right, so Luna, it is your turn. What would you like to do? You're currently on top of Rash.
You could dodge.
You can also delay.
Yeah, I think it makes sense since I'm up here and I can't do any of my reach shenanigans right now. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna activate my haste boots.
You see Luna get fast AF.
You just feel the the vibrations like she just had an energy drink.
Rash, you're up.
Wait, Luna's on my shoulders, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So I can just feel the like. It
Yeah.
feels kind of like a
You
massage.
feel
so
like
it
a
feels
massage.
nice. Delightful. Excellent for my aching bones. Yes. Um. So Rash is going to. She's gonna pull a Luna. She's going to jump on the rope to see if she can bounce them closer to the middle.
Okay. Make me a acrobatics check.
Cool.
You know, I never thought to ask, but are there any underlying health concerns for older goblins? Like, do you have joint pain?
Rash cannot hear you right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh. You know what? We're going to use that Bardic to add on to that. How much is the Bardic?
So,
What die is that?
you're gonna get a 1d8.
So that could bring me up pretty high, potentially. Yeah, sure. Let's see what happens.
Oh, 7, 18. Yeah.
Hey!
That's
Rash,
not
I'll
bad.
say that you're able to jump to here. And you get a good amount.
Oh, I don't want to jump. I don't want to jump into the middle. I want to bounce the rope to try and get them to
Oh.
pop into the middle.
Just a
Then-
vertical jump.
Yeah, in that case, that's definitely enough. I'm going to make a dex save for them to see if they get shunted forward. The 6 will definitely get the giant shark shunted forward. Let's take that off now before I forget.
Are you telling me a water-based animal doesn't have good land dex?
No, but you did surprisingly well in climbing trees. They end up stumbling into the middle. They are relatively left open, so until the end of Rash's next turn, y'all will have advantage on attack rolls against them, or athletics checks
Nice.
to dip them. Darius.
I am mostly just here to be sort of an active observer because now that my friends are actually betting money on this, I just want to make sure there's nothing untoward going on around here. Like, there's a lot of people in this bar, and some of them might have strange abilities.
Fair enough.
So can I do a active perception check to
Yeah,
see,
make
like,
me a
there's no,
perception
like,
check.
magical waves giving the shark steroids or something?
Yeah.
Where's my perception? There we go. 23.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
All right. Let me just double check something real quick. No, I don't have any sort of like. Okay, yeah, no, I don't have any sort of detect magic. That's pretty much my whole turn. If nothing crazy going on, I'm just gonna keep observing.
All right, Vim.
Only we talked about strategy because I do have that. I
Are you
don't know.
gonna shoot him?
I'm over here playing the instrument now. I don't really have anything like spell wise or anything. I don't have that type of thing to help. So yeah, it's not gonna help anybody for me to like summon a fey beast or anything, or me start disappearing around the room. So
Go back
yeah.
to the gun.
Yeah. Throw another Nerf ball.
Yeah, but no,
Nerve.
I'm thinking, well, these guys are probably tougher, but I'm still thinking that like I'm actually doing damage when they're not supposed, those things aren't supposed to be. So there is that thought of mine. that could fuck a lot of things up for us if people realize I'm actually hurting people with those.
Zim, I will bankroll you. Get on the cannon.
I will subsidize this.
He is out for blood.
Wild that Evie is
Yeah, because I don't really have any.
into ring
Fine,
fighting.
I'll fire.
I mean, she's into Luna, and Luna happens to be in the ring at this moment.
Honey,
That's true.
I have to think again. It's +9 because I 25.
Evie just becomes a degenerate better.
Do you aim at the shark or the hamster?
The shark. The shark is the one that's on the rope, right?
Yes, it is.
Then yeah, I'm aiming at the shark.
All right. So that'll be enough to force a dex save. They'll have disadvantage on it.
It's only 1 second.
Oh, I thought that one was their save for a
So
second. I was like,
as Rash jumps onto the rope in the middle and causes like them to stumble forward, as they're like off balance, you see a cannonball that Vim fires and just hits this shark man right on the square of the snoot.
oh, you booped the snoot.
And
Not the snoot.
you know what happens when sharks get spooped on the snoot?
They rotate.
They rotate.
Get rotated.
And as he rotates, he falls off the rope.
Oh my god.
It was just gonna like move and pivot around like that wasn't him that just did that. I'm sneaky.
Yeah, that's fair. They go
Amazing.
down. And Evie,
That's all it took.
that's all it took. Evie, you double your money.
Evie goes fucking wild.
That's nice.
Well, no, we did it. And Rash is like bouncing Luna on her shoulders like a little kid.
I think these two are quite the excellent fighters. Perhaps they will be a good match for our reigning champion.
Yeah, do it now.
Yeah? All right.
Do it now. Yeah, wait, no, let's go. No.
The two of them shall face the champion together to make it fair. And it is now time to welcome. And the woman sitting down here stands up and walks to
The hot lady?
Oh, it's the
and
hot
opens
lady.
in Judith, the Blood Zerker.
Wow,
that's nice.
Judith?
Yes.
I knew that was the same token.
I thought so. But I was like, well, maybe Will's just like reusing it. Maybe he's out of hot lady.
Which one is Judith
It's a good
again?
token. Will's used it a few
Sarah
times.
and
It's a
Maya.
good token.
For context, because Sarah's making that pained expression on her face, that means she's being patient, but is feeling a little left in the dark.
I'm sorry, Sarah.
I wed this character in the last campaign, sort of.
And
bet her.
she's a god.
And it's tough to be a god.
Is she though?
It's tough to
Is
be
she-
a god.
Oh,
I'm like-
100%. This is the person that Cypress was in the back room with. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like this, there's a certain amount of polyamory that's in this person's
Nice.
like lifestyle.
Oh,
You may have had an
Cypress too.
extra +1 in that back room. The Calder Cypress
Oh yeah,
chemistry
that
would go
interesting.
crazy.
That would be interesting to see.
They're very similar characters.
Cypress is easy. Cypress has a lot to go around. That's all.
Thruple.
Cypress.
Thruple.
Suddenly, an older tiefling lady shows up. What's your intentions with my friend God?
All right, so
Do you want a list? I can write that for you. Hold on.
Are we rolling initiative?
Are we
again?
I need to actually bring up this stat block because I was like, I didn't think that they would get here this quickly, but they have.
I was gonna say, are we doing chicken again?
No, it's you and Luna by yourselves.
Okay. So we're both standing on the rope.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now
It's a
The-
2v1.
It's a
The-
3-for-all.
the general rule here
Roll.
is no one has beaten her. So
Mm.
if you are able to survive 2 rounds, that is considered a minor victory, and you will get any gold that is bet on your team back. If you're able to survive 3 rounds, you will double your money. 4 rounds, you will triple your money. And if you can either survive 5 rounds or somehow dunk them into the Astral Sea, you will quadruple any money you bet.
What if we dunk her into the Astral Sea before the 5 rounds? Any
You
extra
will-
money from
You
that?
will quadruple any. If you do it before the 5 rounds, I will say you quintuple the money.
Yeah,
I
all
bet
right.
another 50.
Just
All
50?
right, y'all.
I'm throwing in.
Just 50?
I will.
Is still rather risk averse, I would say.
How much money do I have right now?
I joke about her gambling, but like it's a joke because that's just not who she is as a person.
I forgot to bet the last round, so I'm gonna throw money. Am I allowed to bet on myself?
Yes, you're allowed to bet on yourself. You can.
Okay.
You're just not allowed to bet against
You
yourself.
can't bet against yourself, but you can bet on yourself.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you
and-
bet against yourself, that's falsifying. That's like throwing a match, technically speaking.
We are in
are-
a pirate
You're
stronghold.
essentially planning on losing.
I'll throw
Also-
30 gold on us.
All right. Here, I'm going to quickly.
Or 30
glad.
Oh,
credits.
it broke.
Also, your theme song for this fight will be Devil's Got You Beat by Blues Saraceno. It is catchy, it is quick. And it is in my head, this particular individual Judas theme song.
Delightful.
All right. So, are we ready to get started?
The champion.
Yes.
Ding ding.
All right.
Alrighty.
We'll
Sarah.
also roll initiative.
Anyone who wants to participate can roll me initiative. Sarah, would you like to participate?
Yes, I would. I think on this one, an advantage that these two have against Judith is gonna be they're gonna be helpful. For sure.
That is very true. All right. Well, I'm going to roll initiative then for her. Oh, she only got a 7. She's a little bit groggy.
Uh-huh.
I can't click my token, so
Oh my
I can't
goodness
either.
gracious. All
What is
right.
going on?
It's this map being weird.
Also, hang on. What did I get? Oh, I got a 14. I can do better than that. All right.
Oh.
Advantage time.
Oh,
Natural 20?
Hey!
gorgeous.
What up?
All right. So Evie got a 22. Cypress, what did you get? You got a 6.
I got a 6. That's better if I
I
honestly
got a rock.
this bard.
Alrighty. Rash, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I would like to you know what? I don't want to hit Luna by accident. I'm going to fly over Luna. Hang on. Move my fucking character sheet out of the way. I'm gonna fly over. Well, can you move my character token up to the person? My map is being funky.
Sure thing. You fly right up to her. She just looks you square in the eyes. Brave, aren't ya?
Listen, it's less bravery and more just experience. And Rash throws a wink at her. And
A little
Rash
bit too
is
old
going-
for her, I think.
Like Calder's like how many years old at this point?
Yeah, but like Calder's still like Calder's aesthetic. as like a younger.
Oh,
looking
it's also one of
cauldron.
those things where like Rash is so far past her years, but she's also just like, if I were 50 years younger.
Meh.
Yeah, Rash literally just goes like, if I were still a young one, you would be just my type, young lady. And then picks her up and tries to chuck her into the middle.
Make me athletics check.
And for this, I'm going to rage and use advantage.
All right.
Because I feel like this one is the big one. All right, come on. Scroll down. My computer's having a real hard time thinking right now.
As it does sometimes.
I mean, sometimes I have a hard time thinking too, so that's understandable.
Yeah, I was
right.
just about to say that. Like,
Here we
say it.
go.
Head empty, no tater tots.
Tater tots.
Rash,
Thank God
you-
for advantage.
You put your hands on them, and as you go to like move them without your rage, you can't get that. You can't seem to get a grip. But as you like
What if
focus
I
in and get,
Flash of genius her.
what will that do?
Oh no, I did advantage, so
Flash of genius
gives you-
adds a +6.
As Evie, how do you flash a genie? How do you flash a genius, Rash?
How do I flash Rash?
How do you flash Rash?
Evie, no!
With her genius.
I mean,
Maybe
technically
I flash
speaking,
Judith.
as a
Maybe Evie pulls up
plasmoid-
her non-existent shirt and
Sure.
Judith is so confused.
You dazzle her with your wits.
What exactly am I looking at here?
Maybe
Evie,
like,
who is
you use like your sparkly drink and hit the light just right to like in her eye.
Jello just jiggles.
You just do the
Evie has
little
jiggle physics.
glass, hit the light, and like direct that
Legal
little
physics. Oh
spot
no.
right in her eye.
As a
Um,
plasmoid, they
It
would.
isn't
I
so.
think Evie spots something on a flash of genius, her little Jimmy Neutron brain blast. Spots one of Judith's weak spots.
Mhm.
Bad knee. She's got a bad knee. And that gives Rash sort of like the leverage to
Rash will literally like yank behind the knee and
Yeah, as you sort of like goblin sweep the leg, you fling her. She is able to catch herself in the middle now between the two of you.
with the because that adds how much
6.
did that add, McKenna?
So it becomes
A
a
six, so
6,
a
so it's a
26?
27.
27.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is enough to beat her
Damn.
DC.
And she still landed up.
Oh, she still
God.
landed up, but you did manage to move her.
This is the champion, guys.
This is the champion. If you beat her in the arena, she'll join up with the army, but it takes a long time to get to that point.
If you beat her in the arena, you beat her in real life.
Hey.
Boo.
Uh,
Yeah, Rash is gonna take her second attack because I do have a second attack that I keep forgetting about.
no, you have to move up to her then too.
Do I have to move up to her if I just if I use it as a like would it have to be a second attack or
It
can
would-
it act as a second action?
It would have to be like a second attack. You'd have to move back
Okay.
up to her because you did fling her 15 feet away from you.
Ah, fine. Up to her. All right. And gonna do it again. I'm just gonna try to brute strength push her off the edge.
Make me an athletics check. As you try to like brute strength push her, you see her just wrap her toes around the rope, and she is unmoving.
Put
Less
those
hot.
grippers
Not-
away.
Don't like that. Don't like that. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Oh,
Hi, Teddy.
Hello, Teddy.
you know what? This isn't an item thing. It's just me as a goblin, so I could add Fury of the Small, I guess.
Yeah.
Would you allow me to do that, Will?
Sure.
All right, let's see if that. Well, no, that'll still only bring me up to a 24 though, if I crit. Never mind. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to save it.
All right. Then in that case, we will come to Evie.
Will we?
Yeah.
Is Vim within range of the cannon?
Yeah.
So I don't need to worry about that on my turn. Because Rash has. Oh, is that within? It's within touch range. Never mind. There's no rules against outside help.
There's no
'Cause
rules
there are
against outside help. There are no
only
rules.
two rules.
Just don't kill them. That's the only rule.
Right. Judith sure does look like she's wearing metal armor.
Oh yeah, she is.
Boy. Oh boy.
I'm trying to decide if heat metal would be helpful or hurtful.
Would you like to heat
Pick a
metal?
book. If I remember correctly, heat metal doesn't do anything to the person attacking them. It just does it to
Yeah.
the person.
Rules is
wearing it.
written, it does not. No.
Ah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and cast heat metal on Judith
All right.
as surreptitiously as possible.
Make me. I put in this chat so I know what to do.
That's a good idea.
This is an offensive spell that you're casting on Judith, correct?
Are there any rules against that? And are there
No.
any rules against that for the
There are
bearers
no
as
rules
well?
against that for the bar or for this. I will say, McKenna, can you add 1 Hunter's Mark point to your character sheet?
Is Calder about to fuck up Evie? Uh-oh.
Calder might as well do something. She's been awfully absent during this whole campaign.
She is going to use her legendary resistance to succeed.
Oh, boo.
Well,
She
the-
failed fair and square.
The fun thing about heat metal, though, is
It stays.
It's continuous.
that's just reducing the damage.
Yeah, it will
But yeah.
disadvantage on most things now for her.
But she's used her legendary resistance for the turn.
Yes.
That's true. Right before Luna, so.
Mhm.
Yep.
Evie, anything else?
No one is injured, so I think I'm good for
All right.
now.
Luna, your turn.
All right, Luna's gonna come on over and she's gonna try to make a sweeping trip attack
you
using
gonna
one of my
sweep the leg?
superiority dice.
Ooh.
Roll to sweep the leg.
Amazing.
Actually, it's a saving throw. Well, I'll make an attack roll, but then also there's a saving throw involved for you. DC 16.
What type of save?
It is I believe it's a dexterity. No, it's a strength saving throw.
18.
Yeah, all right. Gee, Darius, would be great if we had a bane. I will make the attack roll though.
Not sure I'm comfortable with cheating.
Actually,
It's
there
not
has to be
cheating.
a rule
Nat
for
20.
it.
Oh, it's
that
not?
that will hit.
There's
it's not.
only 2 rules, Darius. Don't kill each other. And the first person who falls unconscious loses. Those are the only 2 rules.
Correct. There's only 2 rules in this game.
I guess it's unarmed attack, which should be just like
You
a
got a natural
D4.
20. So that'll be 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you punch them in the face.
I thought we were
Talk about a
homeruling
rabbit
that
kick.
nat 20s are.
Oh, right. We're not doing the Pathfinder. It's max damage, so 4 and then another 3, so 7 damage. So 255. Nice.
That's
Anything
I
else?
think that's what I got. Well, I could action surge and try again. Yeah, fuck it. Action
Yeah,
surge.
fuck it.
Also, I have extra attack. I forget how many attacks I have in a turn.
You can also use an athletics check to try to knock them into the drink with an attack roll, with an attack action. That's fine.
Oh, cool.
Drinks.
Then I will do an athletics.
Does not work. She
All right,
is standing
action
firm.
surge. How's that one?
You, because she is off balance, you knock her. She starts to fall down into the water, and then she disappears and reappears back on the rope where she was. She's used her daily teleport.
Next attack. That didn't do
Nope.
it. Are my haste boots? It hasn't been like
It
10
hasn't.
rounds,
You're still hasted,
but
yeah.
then
She's able to stand firm.
all right.
Vim.
That's still the turn I got, but that was a slew.
That was good. Vim, what are you going to do?
Yeah, I guess if they're going all out, I'll come back over here and fire.
Fire away.
22.
That will hit.
He shoots her down, but will she fall?
She will take 4
Or
psychic
is she
damage
titanium?
and a dex save. She is off balance. She is not falling. Her turn. She's going to forego her move action to regain balance.
Boo.
And then she's going to use her first attack to make an athletics check to grab Rash.
She has disadvantage.
So 22.
God.
Does the 22 beat your AC, Rash?
You know, it might.
What's your AC, Rash?
14.
Oh wait, and
Wait,
now,
He's 14?
now that
You
she
know
has,
well and good.
now that
it
she
beats
has
it.
Rash in hand,
Wait,
she is going to
hold
use
on.
her. Yeah.
I have a friendship bracelet. Would one extra AC do anything for you?
No.
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 Then no.
With Rash in hand, she's going to try to hit Luna with Rash.
Whoop!
Does an
And
18 hit you, Luna?
It does not.
So you see her, she just flings Rash.
Winging a whip
towards
with
Luna.
a rash.
And
Rash
Rash
kinda
has
like tries-
fly.
Yeah, Rash kind of like bends out of the way and tries to like.
Oh Lord.
Oh my god.
This is gonna be great.
Well,
Cypress.
if Rash wasn't in a rage before,
Oh wait, no, she only gets 2 attacks. So yeah, Cypress, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to try to assist a little bit because this seems fun and I'm cheeky that way. So I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability,
All right.
although I can't actually cast it.
Oh,
There we go. I got it.
Roll 20 being goofy.
Yes. Oh, I have to touch
what
the
a
person.
goof.
Damn, I forgot I have to touch the person.
Can you touch them with your music?
you can reach down if you get above them. You can reach down from the top of the cage and like
You touch
them
their
on the head.
hearts, and that's what's really important.
I'll let you do it.
Well, so I'll do it where I'll take that movement over closer to where she's swinging Rash around.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Swing
reach-
your grandma around
Run
there.
around.
Enter the Astral
I'll
Sea
I'll
found.
basically reach down and just like
Luna
as
got
she's
run
doing
over by a grandma.
slap Rash's hand as it's flying by and go, "Good luck, friend." And I'm giving you some cat's
Tag.
grace for advantage on dexterity checks.
Some what?
And so cat's grace, giving you some
Delightful.
advantage on them dexterity checks.
Is that checks or saves?
Checks.
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 Delightful.
Unless you think strength might be better for you.
No. Keep it at checks because I already get advantage on saves for dex.
Got it. So you get advantage on the dexterity checks with cat's grace.
Darius.
Much obliged.
All right, so
Domine.
quick rule question for you, Will.
Yeah.
Um, is the rule that you can't cast 2 spells in a turn unless one of them's a bonus action, or what is the rule for
No.
that?
Cantrip.
No 2 spells on a turn. Period. Cantrips don't
You
count as spells.
Can if it's
Yeah.
yeah.
You can, but you
Unless you maybe like action surge. I think if you were to like fighter,
Action Surge
sorcerer,
or haste might be
multiclass.
able to.
I don't think you can with haste.
Not with haste.
The hasted action, I don't think you can cast a spell with.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can cast a leveled spell and a cantrip in the same turn.
So, for example, Evie could not cast Catapult and Healing Word in the same turn, but she could do Firebolt and Healing Word in the same turn.
Mhm.
And it's the sticking point of the rule is that one of them has to be a cantrip.
Yeah.
And the other
Okay.
has to be a bonus action.
Or well, it doesn't matter which one's a bonus action or an action,
Yeah, I was
as long
gonna-
as
Yeah,
one of
yeah,
them's a
yeah.
cantrip
Like-
and
I can't use sorcerer points to cast 2 spells in one turn.
you can, but one of them has to be a cantrip.
No, sorcery points if you do a quicken spell, I think you can.
But one of them has to be a cantrip.
Yeah. That's the thing.
It's part of why people think sorcerers are bad. Because if you don't homebrew, that quicken spell allows you to cast 2 spells at once. It's
Well, I can understand why it would still be useful because cantrips still are in action, and sometimes
Most of
And
them
you know,
are
sometimes it's
in
helpful to
action.
have the action economy be in your
It
favor.
it can it can also be useful to cast
Amen.
depending on what you're doing at the time to have an action, but then
But
I'll
we
be
are-
able, but
well,
also be able to cast
We
a
are
full
running
spell as a
over,
bonus.
so
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna put this quickly to the group then, so I don't agonize it over more. Group, do you want a potential bane or do you want a potential hold person?
Bane, there's no way you'll win a succeed at a hold person on her.
Yeah.
yeah, now that she's had her turn, she's got her legendary resistance back.
I mean, still potentially gonna resist the bane, but
That's true. That's true.
That's
If you just
fair.
wanted her to try to blow her legendary resistance, that could be nice.
Yeah, I think either way it'll be the same. So whichever one's like
Yeah.
less of a burdenous spell slot for you.
Also, legendary resistances are per fight. It's legendary actions that are per round.
Yeah. So I'm
Oh.
gonna try for the hold person. And upskilling it doesn't do anything, so I'm not gonna bother.
all right. What's the DC?
My DC's is 16.
All right, wisdom +9. That shouldn't have been with disadvantage. So the first
No,
one
it is. It's too late. It happened.
The first one's the
If I had
20.
gotten the bane off first, maybe. Yeah. No.
Actually, no.
No,
No.
the enhance ability. Yeah.
And
Success.
that's sadly all I can do, guys. Sorry.
Rash.
Rash is going to once again. She's going to this time
Mhm.
try to, since she's got advantage on those dex checks, she's going to try and
Keeping in mind that you are still grabbed by the ankles by this woman.
Rash then is going to use her. She's going to first off bonus action nimble escape to
Okay.
try and to nimbly escape from this
Yeah.
grab.
Acrobatics with advantage.
Save or check.
Check acrobatics. And so because of the enhance that was advantage, bless you, ma'am.
Beautiful.
You
Yeah.
break out. Could this be the turning
Yes.
point that we need?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And so with my action, I'm going to kind of use my weight in throwing, in disengaging. I'm going to try to pivot my legs and throw her off balance off the rope.
All right, make me an athletics check.
Would you allow that to be acrobatics because I'm using the same skill as before, because I'm utilizing the same movement as before?
I think forcing someone if you're trying to get them off balance, sure, I'll let it be acrobatics.
Yes.
It'll be another nat 20 right here.
23.
Close!
Though.
You
Still good.
You get her a little bit off balance.
Second action, This one will be there's no way around it. It's going to be athletics, and I'm going to try to kick her
All right, do it.
since she is off balance. Let's see. Where is my strength? Or not strength. Athletics. There you are.
Athletics.
It hits
I'm
her.
gonna. I'm not yet. I'm gonna
Hero point
hero
that
point
shit.
that.
Go for it.
Ooh.
It hits her on the chest. She takes it.
I'm gonna use the. Do I have a new bardic from that song that you played at the beginning of this?
Did you use it yet?
Did
I
Sarah
used-
give either of you a bardic? I don't believe she did.
Yes,
Dang
sir.
it! All right, never mind then.
No, I gave you a buff.
That's true. Dang it!
All right.
All
then.
right. Well, I'll take the 17.
Evie.
All right, I'm gonna sustain heat metal. If we can't knock her off, maybe we can knock her down. Evie doesn't know that this is a goddess, so
That's fair.
that'll be another 12 fire. She needs to make another save.
Con save.
Um,
Fails.
She fails.
Burns,
she takes that.
she
12
burns
fire.
her second legendary resistance to make it 6.
Fair enough. So she is off balance and out of legendary resistances.
Well, not out of them, but yes, she's used another one.
Oh no! How many does she
Three,
get per
three
turn?
is typical. I don't know about her, but 3 is typical in 5e.
Okay. Wow, that covers basically all of us. Okay, well, I'm sustaining that. That's a bonus action.
Mhm.
Can I give the help action?
Yes, I'd let you do that.
I'll do the help action to Luna. Probably just a little bit of encouragement. You know, you got this. Kick her butt. I don't know if help action is on the next roll or if it's one of the next rolls on your
It
turn.
is the next attack.
So your next attack roll, you have advantage.
All right.
Right.
My go?
Luna.
And she's off balance.
We're gonna make that trip attack with a superiority dice here with a nat 20.
All right, roll it.
Insane.
I had flash
Well,
of
I think
genius all
since it's
prepared.
unarmed, it's still just max.
that
I mean,
Rose
it's
luck.
max damage
So
double,
8. So
and then
12.
she makes a strength save.
I will say disadvantage because of the nat 20. A 24
Oh,
instead of a
bitch.
34.
That'll
Bitch.
save.
She has a plus 19 to athletics. Oh, sorry, plus 14 to strength.
Yeah,
She's
that
a strong
should have to
girl.
roll a 2 or a 1. So, we'll just make another attack here. That won't do it. And then has that one
Bounces off.
the 20?
Yep.
What if it were a 26?
How about a 22?
Actually, I'll
Eight.
make that one a 28.
A 28 will do it. Roll your damage, Luna.
Because you're pushing her, right? To push her
Yeah.
off?
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks like she's really enjoying this. But she is definitely teetering.
I will
Someone else who
use
loves the thrill of the
a
fight.
final bonus action here to do my rabbit hop.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna hop over here, but again, it's 15 feet of hop. So trying to do that like boing.
Okay.
And while I hop over here, I will like grab Rash midair to make sure that she doesn't fall and like set her back down gently. With me.
As you are leaving her square, you will get an attack. Of
I get no opportunity attacks on this.
Oh, never mind then.
Rabbit
Will,
hop.
wasn't she already off balance when Luna tripped
Yep.
her?
She was.
Yep.
She's got
So
one
how many
more
levels of-
strike.
Okay. So this is...
If she takes another hit or a failure, she's going down.
Gotcha.
Share that chat. All right, so the rabbit hop, I'm hopping that. I'm trying to use the rope to bounce her, but also cannot take an opportunity attack.
I
on
will
this.
make a dex save for her. This will just be normal.
Maybe a guiding bolt would have been smarter.
6. That sounds like a fail.
She goes down. And as she is falling,
She does
Oh,
not
don't do it.
teleport.
Oh, don't do it.
Well, it's 9:17. Just end it. Just let it end. Just let it end. Let your pride go. Just let it end.
I didn't get to use the Luna attack though.
Well, she fell, so
Yeah, she fell.
that's on her.
She hits the astral sheath, she teleports out of it, and yeah, y'all quintuple the money that Evie put in.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That's
think a lot of us put in
fucking
money.
A lot of us put in money.
Yeah,
I
any
put in
money you
50.
put in got quintupled.
That's fucking
That's too
right.
fitty.
Too bitty.
She is laughing and cheering. Evie,
Have
I'll
I been
talk-
shot yet?
Not yet. That's going to happen at some
Oh.
point, though. I will get to roll the Luna attack in
Amazing.
chat just because I think it's fun. Of course, it's a nat 1.
What is the Luna attack? Strength throw.
Because she basically uses you. She grabs you by the ankles, flings you around them, and pulls them towards herself.
Oh goodness.
That's what I imagine.
I
but
love
yes,
her.
Faction, get over here.
Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. I hope that
Yes.
was an enjoyable experience.
250 gold pieces.
Join us next time
212, baby.
as our party with their new friend continue to unravel the secrets of this ship. I believe we're taking next week off because I think we're down Rose and Sarah
And me.
and McKenna. So
Oh.
next week there won't be any
Wedding.
astral calling, but there might be something going to talk to the people who can make it if we want to do like a one shot maybe. So join us next time for that. Otherwise, we'll see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Maya, we just took down a
See
god.
you.